Going. I've just released a first little better version of my new tool that I've created this week. I've participated in a huge hackathon where the winner gets $10,000. So the deadline is 6 a.m. tonight, tomorrow morning. So I'll probably continue for a little bit more and hope I'll win. So yeah, what I wanted to show you is the thing I made. I think it's not only useful for developers, although it may be a bit difficult to install for most people now. It's possible, and I think it can be really beneficial already for people that in any sector that do knowledge work, because it's possible to basically add prompts to this interface and work with your own files. For example, with files that you need to write documents for your work, or you need to ask questions about documents, and you can apply these questions on any file on your computer. So it doesn't only work in a chat interface; it also works with files. That's what I wanted to show you. So here are a couple of examples. We have translate to Portuguese, so you can translate your file to Portuguese. You can emojify it by adding an interesting emoji like this for every sentence. You can also emojify it for every word an emoji, or like most words. Then you can let Rick from Rick and Morty teach Morty the thing that's said in the file, or maybe you want Rick to just explain it without Morty talking. You can write a poem about it, or a haiku. You can make a quiz about the file. This is great for teaching material. If you have some information, you can ask questions about that information to the student. So these are just a couple of them. I have about 60 now, 60 prompts. And it doesn't only work on files, it also works on, if you, for example, have a question about this sentence in a certain file. If you have a question about a section of a file, then you can just select that part and you can ask a question about that selection in relation to your file. So here again we have completely different ones, because the selection matters and the prompt will be changing if you have a selection as well. That's why there are different ones here, but some of them are the same. So we can have Kanye West write a poem about your selection, or maybe we can Yoda let your selection say it in his words. Yeah, I mean, these are stupid examples, but the thing is, if you have your work and you want to create your own prompts, that also works with this button, and then they will just show up here, so you can use them again and again and again. And then the last feature I wanted to demonstrate is, if you have a huge amount of files, for example, and you want to do something with those files. For example, you have a course where you teach something about a certain topic, and you want to create quizzes for the different parts of your material. Then what I can do is I can let you apply this prompt on your entire folder. So all the files recursively in all the folders in your folder, and all the files in your folder yourself. So if you want, you can apply you can create a quiz for 100 different files at the same time, and this tool makes that possible. It's very early now, and that's why I'm still looking to find better use cases. That's the main goal now, and yeah, I would be happy to help you get it to run on your computer, so we can together find more things that we can do with this, because these are just some examples, but the world is limitless.